The meanest thing anyone's ever said to me. One time I had a little girl raise her hand, middle of class. She raised her hand to tell me she didn't think I could ever become a professional male model because I have too much adult acne. You understand? She interrupted class to tell me, keep in mind, I wasn't trying to be a male model at all. I wasn't doing nothing sexy. I was trying to teach this bitch to read. But something so hateful in her spirit saw me up there trying my best, and she thought to herself, no way, fuck that, This motherfucker got too much confidence. Notice, bumpy face, he believes in himself too much. I need to let him know that just in case he was thinking about changing careers, male model is not an option.
I was an only child till I was 14. It's not a family, right? It's just 3 people. yeah, right? Just hanging out. My parents would be like, we're a family. I'm like, we're a death away from a partnership. That's all this is. Like, I had a friend with siblings. Like, I got to go home. It's family dinner night. I'm like, all right, I'm going to have pork chops with a married couple. Go enjoy your family meal. I'm going to be a third wheel again every night. Hated being an only child, right? We tried a board game night once, all 3 of us. My mom was like, you want to play Clue? I was like, sure. Was it you? No? It was you. Game over.
Yeah, there's definitely something to be said about that. You know, I think that's why a lot of people over time like having, 2 children at least. So that way there's at least 2 kids running around that can play with each other. The parents can play along. And yeah, it's just the dynamic. It's a good point of view I never thought about before. But yeah, it's crazy.
Everybody talks about a mother's love, but nobody talks about a mother's rage. And for me, that's bedtime. Bedtime. Oh my God. And and the experts tell you to have a routine, right? Okay, good. Boom, noon, we're in pajamas. Let's go. I do it all, right? I got blackout curtains, I got the sound machine, I got stories, and then what happens? I'm thirsty. So that's pop-up number 1. Number 2. I gotta go poop. And the third one, there's a monster under my bed. Well, good. Tell him I said hi, dude. I don't know what to tell you. One night, my older boy, popped up 8 times. 8 times. And the rage that welled up inside of me. And you can't tell a 6-year-old boy. I can't be like, dude, bro, homie. Fuck out of here, man. What are you doing? Scram, kick rocks. Listen, son. Your dad and I have just an hour and a half of free time every night. Just an hour and a half to get high. Watch 90 Day Fiancé. Hurry, fuck, and fall asleep before we have to do this shit all over again. And son, it is not good. It is sad, married. We don't even face each other anymore. Everybody talks about...
He's a very supportive man, though. That's the problem. Like, you want to hate him, but you can't, because he's always got my back. Like, no matter what, he's got my back. Even times when I haven't been in the right. Like, I remember I got into a big fight in high school once. I broke a chair over somebody's head. Whoops, And Old Boy Catholic High School, you can't do that. So I got thrown right out of school. I called my dad. I'm like, Dad, look, I apologize. It's embarrassing, but I got kicked out of school. He goes, no, you didn't. I was like, yeah, I did. Like, they're writing the police report. He goes, I'm coming down there. I was like, please don't come down here. He was like, I'm coming down there. I was like, oh boy. So he just walks into the principal's office. He goes, my son allegedly, because he's a criminal. He goes, my son allegedly hit somebody in the head with a chair, and we'd like to plead not guilty. What are you talking about? The principal's like, sir, your son's been expelled. I'm sorry, but Catholic institution, he broke a chair over somebody's head. And my dad's like, is this something money can't fix? He's like, how much, what do you want me to do? do you want me to do? And the principal's like, no, sir, no, thank you. But, he's expelled, and it's nice having me here, but he's done. And my dad goes, there's got to be another way. And the principal says, sir, I'm sorry, there's no other way. My dad goes, let's think of another way. He's like, I'm here to negotiate with you. He's like, yeah, there's no negotiations. Your son has been expelled. And my dad goes, think of another way. And the principal just gets upset. He goes, sir, are you stupid? There's no other way. And that made my dad really upset. He goes, you just call me stupid? Okay, Chrissy, lock the door. Listen, anytime my dad called me by my girl name, I knew shit was about to get real. And I locked that door. I was like, I'm your princess. And then my dad, it was all business from there. He goes, now you got two options. First option, I come over there, I beat the shit out of you.
He goes, I'd rather go to jail for the rest of my life than you throw him out and me have to listen to his mother's fucking mouth for the rest of my life. Either way, I'm in prison. I'd rather be in actual jail with my friends.
And the principal says, sir, would you do that? I'm a man of God. And my dad goes, I lost God September 21st, 1979. I was like, that was so specific. And then I thought back, he was in jail then. I was like, I guess God wasn't in the showers. Then he goes, the second option, just put my son back in school. Easy breezy. I was like, you can't threaten to kill someone and then say easy breezy. And I'm like such like a little girl. When he said easy breezy, in my head it went beautiful cover girl. And the principal put me right back into school. Of course, you guys threatening to kill him and he's rhyming shit? Psychopath. Yeah, of course I got put right back into high school. Nobody ever even really found out. He's a very supportive man, though. Like, I always knew my dad was involved in some illegal shit. I just always kind of knew. Like, all his friends, I would go visit his friends when I was a kid. We'd have a barbecue, some shit like that. And I would go up, and his friends always had, like, a very specific company that they had. Like, it was too specific of an item to be a real company. I was like, I know that this is a front for something else. You're laundering money through this. I'm aware. I'm 8 years old, but I know. You know? I'd walk up to be like, hey, buddy, what do you do for a living? He's like, this kid's asking me 1,000 questions. I'm like, that's my first question, you know? He goes, nah, what do I do? He would make it up as I go along. It's like, what do I do? No, you know what? Chain link fences? You ever seen them? You know the top part? There's that little twisty piece of metal? You've seen them, right? That's what I do. Yeah, it's called Lombardi's Twisty Shits. That's the name of the company. So, yeah, fucking go want to talk to your friends about. You know baseball hats? That little top button? My company. It's called Pasquale Top Buttons. Go fuck yourself. You know your shoelaces? The little plastic at the end? Just the left side, my company. Yeah, when you go write your fucking book report, you know? Like
The best joke I ever played on my kids. I'll tell you why this is my favorite. Because I didn't even pull it on them. They pulled it on themselves. We were at Petco, and my daughter walks up to me. She was probably 5 or 6. And she walks up, and she's just, I know I didn't eat my breakfast. I know I didn't eat my breakfast. And I promise you when I get home, I will eat my breakfast. I promise you. But can I have a cookie? And I go, babe, I don't have any cookies. I didn't bring any cookies. It's morning time. She goes, no. I want one of the Petco cookies. And I go, show me what you're talking about. Show me right now. Now, for those of you who have never been out of the house before to a Petco, what you don't know, they have these big, giant open bins of dog treats, and some of them look exactly like chocolate chip cookies. So she walks up and she goes, I go, you want to eat that cookie? And she goes, and I go, okay. But she was like, I ate my breakfast. I ate my breakfast. He was like 3, stomping around. I ate my breakfast. And he was like, I want a cookie. I go, no, yeah, you don't get so loud about it. You want a cookie? And he goes, yeah. I go, okay. Now, my oldest son is probably 7 or 8, and he's looking at them, but he's not taking his eyes off of them. And he's talking to me, and he goes, that's dog food, right? And I said, yeah. And then I said to him, do you want a cookie? The best joke I ever played on my...
I'm learning a lot. being a California girl living in the South, because it's different here. Very simple things. Like when I'm in Los Angeles, if I go to a store and they're like, can I help you find anything? I'm like, I'm okay. And if I'm feeling really friendly that day, I'm like, I'm okay, thanks. That's it. That's where it ends. Then I got to Nashville. I'm at TJ Maxx one day. I can hear the ladies in the row next to me. Can I help you find anything? I'm all right, but thank you so much for asking. It's my pleasure. It's a beautiful day outside. Yes, it is. But they say it's going to rain about 3 o'clock. Make sure you get home before the traffic is going to be a mess. Bless your heart. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I have energy for the South. I don't know how to do it. Like, who stops talking first? Then I look around the corner and neither one of them even worked there. Learning a lot.
Oh my goodness. I've been in some areas like this when I was younger, and it's crazy, especially getting into one of those conversations where it's like, okay, which one of us is going to stop this conversation so we can like continue our days?
We're gonna start hitting these kids again.
We all got spanked. Now all my brothers and siblings have little kids. Like just they're bad kids, okay? They're bad. Nah, they're terrible kids. No one hits them anymore. Like no one spanks the kids. We are trying something different, John. Emotionally sensitive parenting. Listen, my nephew broke a crayon at a restaurant. Just complete meltdown. Just scream. And no one's hitting this kid. Just like, tell us your truth. Tell us your truth. My sister's calling her therapist. What should I do? What should I do? My other sister's rubbing crystals together. Trying to manifest no tears. She's quoting Brene Brown. Vulnerability. My sister doesn't believe in physically looking down on her kids. She doesn't believe, because that's judgmental. We are at a Chili's. She's on the ground in a Chili's. Just, please, what do you need? I'll help you. Anything. You are loved. You are valuable. Tell us you're safe. Feelings are hard. I'm sitting there like, dude, I will hit a child, bro. I will hit a child. We tried it, okay? We tried not spanking. It didn't work, okay? We gave it a shot. You're like, oh, we don't spank our kids. Well, now he's 26 and growing sunflowers out of his trunk and is on unemployment. What happened?
We're gonna start hitting these kids again.
So, yeah, I don't think it was necessarily the spanking, but it was the clear boundaries that we were all given. You know, it's like, I don't know, I was only spanked maybe 2-3 times in my life, you know, but I had those boundaries my whole life. And, you know, I was always, you know, my parents always got compliments on how well behaved their children were. And it's like, really? We didn't feel like we were well behaved. But then as you get older, you started seeing how other kids were acting. And then also, especially after the gentle parenting came in and stuff, it's wow. And unfortunately, like many other things, I think the answer is actually somewhere in the middle. You have to have discipline. You have to have boundaries. You have to have consequences. Even if the consequences, no, you lose your iPad. You don't get to do this. You don't get to do that. You have to have the consequences. Otherwise, you know, yeah, like she said, grow up and be, terrible people.
She brought home Common Core math. That's fun. It's a new math they invented. No heads up, just give it to parents that never learned it. It's just a whole new, I mean, it's unbelievable. Why when they bring it home, you gotta watch a 40-minute YouTube video on Common Core math.
1,080. Hopefully that's right.
I don't even understand it. If you don't know Common Core, it's just a new math. And the goal of Common Core is to use one sheet of paper for every problem. You just want to keep breaking the problem down. You put the problem at the top, and it just keeps going. And then what's even funnier is you see old math in the middle of it. As you break it down, old math gets in there, and you're like, oh, just do that at the top. I don't even know what we're doing. And it's not like old math isn't working. I mean, old math's doing, I don't get incorrect change everywhere just with this stupid old math. It's a long way to get at the same answer. I told my wife, I go, it feels like if you knocked on my front door and I opened it, and you say, can I come in? And I was like, do you mind walking in and coming in through the back door? And you'd be like, does the front door not work? I'm like, no, it works. I use it. A lot of people still use it. But the new way is to go jump the fence and come in the back and meet me at this same spot. She brought home Common Core.
Oh, where that is like, feels so accurate. No, I know that they created Common Core because it was to try to help with all the students that weren't getting it, that weren't getting the old math. So they were trying to make it easier, and then also they were trying to teach that there's more than one way to get to the answer sometimes. You know, some people, you know, what's two numbers that equal 5? You know, one person might say, oh, 2 and 3. The other person might say, oh, 3 and 2. But it's like, it's the same exact answer. Yeah, you could, you know, what's another way you can get 5? You know, you can add up 5 ones, right? Or 4 and a 1, you know. It's just kind of, I don't know, I think it's like, almost like a mindset different approach or something. You know, it's like they're trying to have you look at math from a different mindset. And but yeah, it would be nice if they would still teach some of the old techniques the way we learned, because they don't even teach that stuff anymore. They you know, like the old division especially, I know that one for sure, they do not teach you how to do the old division anymore. It's crazy. Let me know in the comments what you think about these videos and concepts. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all next time.